Hey, what's up guys? So I'm going to show you one of the best currency making strategies that you can do on League Start, and that is still going to be really profitable throughout the league. So this strategy is going to be fractured orb farming. Now before we start, we need to talk about who is this strat for and if it is for you. This is for people like me who don't really want to think too much, we just want to put a map, get in, get out. I personally don't really like stuff like Expedition or Blight, where I need to stop moving during the map. So if you just like to all can go, this is definitively something that you should consider. There's really not a lot of investment that you need. You don't need to juice up your maps like crazy or buy some crazy expensive watchstones. You can do this right away once you got a little bit of Atlas point. So if we take a look at the passive tree, to put it short, what we want is we want to take every Harbinger nodes that there is. So we're going to take all that, and we are also going to take the Eldritch Altars nodes, because we will also be farming Awakened Sextant. And if you guys have played last league, I'm sure you guys know, but they are really expensive. And for the rest of the nodes, we really just want to take more monster pack size, more quantity. And it's really up to you. If you don't like certain league mechanics, you can remove them. And you also have the option to take Going Hordes. If you have a lot of scarabs that you are too lazy to sell or don't use, you can just take this and chuck them in there in your map device, and it's gonna increase the pack size. If you're not using Going Hordes, you want to put Harbinger scarabs in your map device, so you can have even more Harbinger spawning. And the map that we want to run is the city square map, and this is really important because the map contains 3 boss, and we want to be pairing this with this compass, which says that map bosses are accompanied by a mysterious Harbinger. So since this map has 3 bosses, which are all next to each other, there is going to be even more Harbingers, so even more shards that are going to drop. So how much currency should you expect from doing this strat? So I actually made a test where I farmed for 2 hours and tracked everything that I got. And I tracked everything with Exile and Snack, so if you want to have more details on that, I have a video in the description below. And if not, I have this Excel sheet right here where I tracked everything that I spent and got to see how much profit I made. So you can take a look at the Excel sheet. So on the left is everything that I spent on my maps, on my 15 maps. And I put 5C for the city square maps, but at the end of my 2-hour test, I had more maps that I started with, so you don't even really need to put like this. And in the other revenues that I got, I didn't count stuff that were hard to sell, like maps, and I got a lot of that. So it's actually you get even more than this, but I'm just too lazy to sell stuff like maps and stuff. So, and also in the test that I did, I got 3 divine drops, but I didn't count them because obviously you're not gonna get that lucky every time. But even without counting the 3 divine orbs that I got, it's still a lot of profit. And also I did this strat right at the start of the league, so the cost of the fracturing shards actually went up quite a lot. So if I take the Po Ninja here, as you can see, this is when I did the strat. So a fracturing shard was 45C, but as you can see, it went up really quickly. So if you wait a little bit before doing this, you're gonna get even more currency than what I got in the Excel sheet. So at the bare minimum, you should expect at least 5 divines per hour with this strat, and you can easily go up to like 10 if you don't get unlucky. And this strat is always going to be relevant. People are always going to be using fracturing orbs. It's one of the most powerful currency in the game, and as you can see, like in the graph, it goes up even more as the league goes on. So that's it for this strat. So I will be keeping you guys updated if I find something that could make this strat even better. And right, so if you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It helps a lot, and see you guys next time.